Om Tat Sat. Welcome to Gyan Bhakti. We focus on spirituality, a journey to self realization. Please subscribe for the mystical meanings of the scriptures and daily satsang. We are currently exploring the book The Art of Positive Thinking, authored by Swami Jyotirmayananda Maharaj, narrated by myself, Swami Nikhilananda. So today we will reflect upon the importance of repeated effort, the glory of abhyasa. In promoting the mystic art of positive thinking, there is a great need for abhyas or repeated effort. Abhyas in Hindi means repeated effort itself, practice. If a planned and determined effort based on the study of scriptures is sustained on a daily basis, it will create a new pattern in your unconscious. If your unconscious is filled with impressions of agitation, restlessness, irritation, fear, or diffidence, then these negative feelings will influence your day to day life. On the other hand, if you adopt a planned, disciplined life based on yoga and maintain it day after day, you will begin to generate new positive impressions that will eventually transform your life. Such a lifestyle would include getting up early in the morning, praying, meditating, doing some hatha yoga and relaxation exercises, performing your daily duties, studying scriptures, and becoming vigilant about what types of association you keep. These points, if maintained day by day in a balanced manner, will help you to generate new grooves in your unconscious. Thus, where there were grooves of hatred, irritability, and fear, there would now arise grooves of peace, harmony, and cheerfulness. As these positive impressions gather, your personality will begin to change. As an aspirant, it is important for you to understand that the possibility for change is endless. You should never develop the concept, this is what I am and nothing can change me. Instead, there is a boundless source of energy and a boundless dimension of freedom within every heart because you are essentially the self. Therefore, all that is needed is sustained effort. As you go on making that effort, you should not oppose it by interrupting your sadhana. Sadhana means a plan of spiritual discipline. Once you adopt a certain plan, you must diligently follow it day by day. Next, let's talk about soda water enthusiasm. Generally, people become overly enthusiastic when they first undertake a new project. For example, a student begins to study a certain subject and he becomes so enthusiastic that he studies it for 3 to 4 hours at a stretch. Sometimes he studies all night long and gets exhausted in the process. Then he develops a sense of boredom and abandons his studies for a whole month. Soon he realizes that his exams are closed and he should have been studying, but by then it is too late. The same is often true when one begins to follow the path of yoga. It is a great error to become overly enthusiastic. Excessive enthusiasm is called soda water enthusiasm in colloquial parlance because when you open up a bottle of soda or Pepsi or something, there is effervescence, loud noise, but then it quickly dissipates. Similarly, many people have effervescent energy in the beginning only to let it quickly die down. This has to be controlled. So be careful, watch out, don't overdo anything, be slow and consistent and regular, and that will be resulting in a great benefit for you. Next, let's talk about gathering spiritual momentum. Develop a balanced lifestyle in which you can continue practicing every day, despite adversity or difficult circumstances in your life. While each day may not be as congenial as you would like it to be, you can nevertheless have a certain amount of time for prayer and meditation and other spiritual pursuits. Maintaining an uninterrupted sadhana in this manner is known as abhyasa, or repeated practice. On the other hand, an interrupted sadhana or spiritual discipline implies uh, practicing prayer, japa, or meditation for 2 or 3 days, then leaving them for a few days, then resuming them again until you get bored or distracted or discouraged. A sadhana that is interrupted or inconsistent has very little effect because you are not able to gather momentum for your spiritual movement. The same thing applies to taking medicines. If you take medicines as the doctor prescribes day after day, the medicines work. But if you take some tablets today, then stop for a few days, and then suddenly start taking them again, you will not get well. Thus, there should be a sustained effort, little by little, every day, consistently. Perseverance is the key word in the study of yoga. As an aspirant, you must be persevering at all times and feel joyous about it. However, do not be too joyous or too enthusiastic because such excess can be harmful. Instead, control yourself and at the same time aspire to discover more and more true joy as you continue with your practice. Om Tat Sat. We will continue this journey in tomorrow's satsang. Hari Om.